Keep it 100, I be feeling like Campbell soup over white rice. Baked chicken with the skin on. Yeah, Lowry's with black pepper. I'm fully seasoned with laughter.
What's good, 100%ers? It's your boy Dre, and welcome to our channel. Keep it 100, Dre. So, as of today, it's officially been 7 years since Flint, Michigan has had clean water. So 7 years is 2,556 days, because you include the leap days. The leap day that we've had in that time period. 7 years spanning 3 administrations, going on the 3rd administration, so far without clean drinking water in Flint, Michigan. So it goes to show you that President Obama didn't care. Donald Trump certainly didn't care. And we're going to be fair to Joe Biden because he's only been in office a few months. But we'll see if he actually addresses this crisis. But I have a feeling that he has no cares about it whatsoever. And he won't address the crisis either. So a lot of people are going to just blame Republicans. Oh, they're the reason Flint doesn't have clean drinking water. And that's complete BS. Because Obama could have done something about it if he actually cared. And here's how you know these administrations don't care about poor communities, brown communities, especially those that don't have clean drinking water. Military spending under George Bush at its peak was $656 billion. The peak under Obama was $752 billion. And he dropped 26,000 bombs of brown people overseas a year. And he somehow got a Nobel Peace Prize from that. That makes a whole lot of sense. And the people of Flint, Michigan, they were absolutely disgusted by Obama when they saw that he took a sip, pretend to take a sip of water from a Flint, Michigan faucet to show that it was clean and safe to drink. And they knew he was BSing and lying to them.
There you go. You know, generally I have not been doing stunts here, but, you know. And this used a filter. You know, the water around this table, you know, was Flint water that was filtered. And it just confirms what we know scientifically, which is that if you're using a filter, if you're installing it, then Flint water at this point is drinkable. That does not, I want to repeat, negate the need for us to go ahead and replace some of these pipes, because ultimately you want a system in which you don't have to put a filter on it in order to be assured that it's safe.
Then Donald Trump got in office. The peak military spending under him was $733 billion. Now, Joe Biden, I've seen 2 figures. He requested $753 billion for military spending. And when I saw $715 billion. So one of those 2 figures, or somewhere in between, is going to be the amount that Joe Biden requests for military spending. The cost to fix Flint, Michigan's water crisis is $216 million. That's less than 1% of the cost of our military spending. But now we see our priorities. Our priorities isn't to help and serve the sick, the poor people here in America. It's to be at war for resources overseas. And that's been the case with every administration. Whether you like Democrats or Republicans, it doesn't matter, because they both only care about resources overseas and going to war over those resources. So look, if you watch my show before, you would know that I'm critical of both Democrats and Republicans. If you're a Trump supporter, you know I've been critical of Trump. If you're a Democrat, you know I've been critical of Obama, Bernie Sanders, AOC, everyone on the left, when they're not doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. Because I'm not a partisan hack. I like to be honest. And that's the most important thing, is being honest. These administrations do not care about poor people. We need to understand that. Joe Biden's going to get the opportunity to show if he actually does or does not. Because he can get something done right now with Flint. Joe Biden in the stimulus package could have included something to make sure that Flint's water crisis is fixed. But he didn't do so. And he can put something in there to make sure it's fixed during the infrastructure package. We'll see if he actually does that. I haven't read over the details of what is supposed to be in the infrastructure package once it eventually passes. But I highly doubt anything for the residents of Flint. But we have a much bigger crisis than just Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan is the story that went viral that everyone knows about because of social media mostly. But here's something that most people don't know. There was a study by Reuters that showed that there's 3,800 counties across the U.S. with at least double the levels of lead of Flint, Michigan. 3,800 counties across the U.S. And there's at least 1,100 that has 4 times the lead levels of the water in Flint, Michigan at its peak. And of course, the communities that's being affected most are the poor communities. Because they don't care about poor people, the Democrats or Republicans. And there's a place in the Bronx that I believe the lead levels are either 9 or 16 times that of the lead levels in Flint, Michigan. At its peak. Lead levels in the water 9 to 16 times higher than that of Flint, Michigan. I did a story on that a little while ago. There's people that's born in these communities in Flint, Michigan, because we know exactly how long it's been. There's kids that's born and they don't know what it's like to have clean drinking water. Clean water to shower with. They have no clue what that's like. So if Joe Biden cares about black people like the Democrats act like they do, like he act like he does, he's going to do something about the Flint, Michigan water crisis. And he's also going to do something about the myriad of other communities that's facing the same issues. If not, he proves he don't care, just like Obama proved he didn't care, the same way Donald Trump proved he didn't care. So we'll see, but I have my doubts anything will be done. So that's all I gotta say for this video. If you like the content, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you know when I post videos in the future, because YouTube will not show you the videos if you don't do so. But I gotta leave you with one more thing before the video is over, and that's the word of the day. The word of the day for today is apathetic. Apathetic is spelled A-P-A-T-H-E-T-I-C. The definition of apathetic is showing or feeling no interest, enthusiasm, or concern. So now I will attempt to use apathetic in a sentence. The American people are completely apathetic to the political process because they see politicians on both sides not giving a damn about them. Hopefully I use that in a sentence correctly. So if you like the content, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notifications because YouTube will not show you the videos if you don't do so. So make sure you do that. And use apathetic in the comment section below so I know you watched the video to the end. And tell me why you're apathetic as well. So I really appreciate you watching the video. 100%. Peace.
Well, I've been stacking up. Nah, really that ain't accurate, cause I just spent my whole damn advance in the past couple months. months just to compensate for times we ain't have enough. Ooh.